Gennady Golovkin defeats Stephen Rolls via fourth round knockout. This was kind of, from what I saw, this was much of the same from Triple G. You know, new trainer and all taken into consideration, Triple G still looked like himself to an extent. He was, cutting off the ring. He was letting the shots go. Very, very, very heavy-handed fighter Triple G is. He's not so much an explosive puncher per se, but his shots just have that thudding impact to them, and you can tell that they have a lot of power behind them. Now, Rolls had some success in this fight. In the second round, he was landing a few shots on Triple G, landed almost like a kind of half jab, half hook. It was more of a jab, really, to be fair. But it kind of snapped the head of Triple G back, and the commentator Sergio Mora said in the replay that it's something you don't see very often, was Triple G getting hit. Well, obviously, he's never watched much of Triple G's fight because, in a lot of Triple G's fights, he takes a lot of punches. He just has a very, very, very good chin. He can walk a lot. He can walk through a lot of them punches, and as well as that, with Triple G, if he doesn't respect the opponent's punching power, he tends to just kind of neglect defense, like you saw it against Willie Monroe, against Kell Brook. When he really doesn't respect the guy's punching power, he just goes head on in, doesn't care. And again, in the third round, Triple G was getting caught with right hands from Steve Rolls. Rolls is a decent enough opponent, to be fair. Like, there's a bit of skill there. He done a lot better than, we'll say, some other guys did against Triple G, but Rolls, at the end of the day, it came down to, I think, in my opinion, it came down to levels, skill, and punching power. And Triple G's punching power was just too much for Rolls to take. In the fourth round, Triple G started landing some shots, put a few shots together, and then got Rolls back up against the ropes and landed a left hook. And Rolls was in all kinds of trouble. He went down, face first. You could see he was trying his best to get up. He got to about the count of 9, and the legs just wouldn't go up. He just couldn't get them legs up, and the referee rightly said, no, fight's over, that's it. So Triple G gets his knockout win. It's a nice little knockout win, and, he moves on. He moves on. Everyone I'm hearing is saying they want to see the Canelo fight. They want to see the Canelo rematch for a third time, because in a lot of people's minds, Triple G is undefeated against Canelo. Everyone thinks he won the first fight, me included. The second fight, I thought Canelo nicked it. Personally, I was close, very, very close fight. I thought it was 5-7 in Canelo's favour. But if you had Triple G winning, no problem. Going into this third fight, if and when it happens, personally, I would say Canelo will win again, and probably more convincingly, because he's been active. He's been in there with better opposition, taking Rocky Fielding out of the account. He's been in there with Daniel Jacobs, and a lot of people think Canelo did a better job against Daniel Jacobs, me included, than Triple G did. So going into this rematch, you would have to probably figure Canelo, rightly so, will be the favourite. And I'd probably make him the favourite too, and I'd be picking Canelo to win the rematch. There's also talk of Demetrius Andre, because Demetrius Andre was on Twitter saying that Golovkin got hit with more shots in 3 rounds or 3.5 rounds than he gets hit with in 12 rounds. So Andre versus Golovkin, that'd be an interesting fight now, I have to say, because Demetrius Andre, he's getting better, he's active, he's improving a lot, he's kind of settling into middleweight, and I think he hits hard enough to be able to, make sure that Golovkin respects him. So, it'd be a very interesting fight now, Andre versus Golovkin. I'd nearly rather see that than Canelo, to be honest with you, because with Canelo, we kind of know what we're going to get. We've seen 2 fights. Most people will be going with Canelo in that fight if it happens. Whereas Andre, we don't know. It's the unknown kind of factor. So I wouldn't mind seeing Triple G versus Demetrius Andre, but, who knows what we'll get next. Anyway, let me know what you thought of this fight. Did you see it? Did you think Triple G looked himself? Do you think he's starting to show his age? Because he is up in age now. He's 37 now at this stage. So let me know what you thought about Triple G's performance. Leave it down below. Let me know what you think. Hope you liked the video. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, I will talk to you after.